So what's the problem though? What are you uncomfortable about?
Just living in backache, waking up with backache.
So you do have back pain?
Yeah, and I cannot help but I think it might, because I got this going on, but I think the inner abdominal walls, shit. I started the tummy vacuums and all that stuff. It's hard to implement. I started doing them before every workout. The tummy vacuums, getting into my just to do it.
System. Are you shitting every day?
I'm still, oh yeah, a few times. I've been a vegetarian for like 18 years too, which so shit kind of moves easily.
18 years as a vegetarian.
Well, I quit doing soy recently. I've been looking back into meat consumption. I'm totally down with that. For the last 2 years, I've been looking at the benefits of it. It just haven't brought me into my life yet. I want to do pasture raised, all that shit, and I just haven't made the plunge yet.
Ellis, I'm gonna put you to work. My brother, if you really, to study exercise and get to the roots of it, you study like Eastern ideas, like martial arts.
Yep.
They're so much more brilliant than our exercise physiologists, even though they're thousands of years old. Right? I mean, they understood that we like to say mind body, right? Mind body exercise. Like that's the dumbest. The concept doesn't even exist. It's like your body and your mind are one. It's like there is no mind body. We've created the schizoid split. Right. We've created a situation where there's a head in our body, right? We're kind of even grossed out about our body. It's like, you know, people when you look at their own shit, it's like, you made that. Right? We're grossed out about what's inside here. It's all fucking weird. Because the head is basically taking on its own value system. It's something else. There's the head, and then there's the body. So, anyway, that's my rant on that. My brother is involved in martial arts, and you used to do this horse stance exercise. Have you done that in a while?
Yeah.
This fucking thing will just totally, I called it the root block. Yeah. I described it in many different, I kind of gloss over a lot of things.
You recently brought it into a thing regarding squats, which I started to implement in a video you put out probably 2 weeks ago, and it helped my squats a few weeks ago, whatever. But it works.
So this is where he would stand, and you probably do it better than me. Basically, in with a wide base, posterior pelvic tilt, right?
Yeah.
And then you sort of suck your butthole up, draw your belly button down, and then maintain this position right here. Oh, yeah. And I'm already shaking like a motherfucker. But it's a pulling in, like you know, like the nutsack. You know, you can pull your nutsack in, right? Suck it in. Right. It's a strengthening of the inner unit.
PC muscle, right?
Right. Yes.
Or whatever you call it.
Very good. I mean, and I've never seen this. The only Western strength and conditioning coach, 2 of them, that I see paying very close attention to this and describing it are Pavel and Paul Chek. Everybody else, they're so superficial. Most strength and conditioning coaches, I was talking to Chris about this yesterday because this is what I do. But it's like, everybody's so surface that it's like your abdominals mean nothing more than the 6-pack abs. Right. It's like, do you realize that you've got all these organs that are tied in neuromuscularly to that whole system? You've got your sexual glands down there. You've got all the poop from the food that you've eaten down. There's a lot of stuff going on down there besides dick lines. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they gloss over all this shit. Unless you study martial arts or listen to what Pavel and Paul Chek say, you're not going to get this information. Right? Yeah. But it's critical. I mean, when I took Paul Chek's class, his exercise science classes, several years ago, he was neurotic about it, where you don't fucking exercise. You don't pick up a barbell until you learn how to recruit your inner unit. Right. And I may make videos about it, but there are exercises that they're basic. You don't move beyond this. And I used to actually do this. I lost a lot of clients because they'd be like, I just want to fucking work out. I didn't sweat. I was here for a whole hour and he had me doing this tummy fucking things. And it's because, but you understand, right? It's like, but that's the real fucking foundation of the situation, right? Foundation of the situation is that you haven't taken a shit in 3 days, you're packed of poop in there, you can't recruit your deep abdominal wall, and you want to go and bounce around and fucking jazzercise? You're all broken up, you know? You got, your appendix was taken out, so the whole fucking nervous system around the musculature, or you've had a C-section. I mean, this is the core of this is the root of our body. This is how we were tied to the world physically. as we were developing in utero, right? That's the center of your body. Everything emanates from this one spot. It's that critical. All movement emanates from that one particular spot. But we've become very dysfunctional in our movement patterns. And not only that, we've demonized this particular area. Yeah, my penis and buttholes over here. Right. It's like, it's gross. Right? So we have energy
bound up.
We have energy blockages there, right? We don't want to think about it. Right? So, with that being said, start looking at the work of Paul Chek and Pavel. Consider the root lock, martial arts.
Martial arts, big time.
That what I just showed you there, study it, Google it, horse stance, right? Google horse stance. Paul Chek's scientific core conditioning course, it's a DVD course, fantastic. You'll pay about $400 for it, but it is phenomenal. I gloss over a lot of things.
Yeah.
If you study that course, he digs really deep into it.
Yeah.
And then there are classes that you can take where it's, you work with a Czech practitioner that will spend an hour with you doing that. See, when I was going down that route, that's what I wanted to do, but then I quickly realized, these people just want to fucking sweat and puke. And I'm like, I got them on the floor doing tummy vacuums. So, I mean, it wasn't, I needed a heartbeat, I needed some money. So,